So, first off, I'm Cal Davis.
And I'm Chad Wilson.
We've been buddies forever. Our parents, we grew up with our parents being friends from, as long as we can remember. We've been friends and hanging out. And we thought, what better to end a great friendship but go into business together? So we started Engage Virtual Range. Not really. We gave you the story in the background, and people say, well, who are you guys? What are you guys all about? The basics, we grew up here. This is our pilot location because we, have always lived here. I'm, currently sitting 6 miles from where I grew up, and I live about 2 miles from here. So I haven't gotten far as far as geography or distance, but we grew up here. This is our home. This is where our kids, we live here. Our kids go to school here. We have jobs, in the community, this and other jobs, and this is where we are. This is where we started this location. I have a passion for teaching and firearms. Firearms, by definition, are that actually shoot bullets. But here at Engage Virtual Range, we use the sim guns, and the fundamentals are all the same. The ability to bring somebody in and teach them a little bit about safety, a lot about safety, a little bit about shooting. Get the feedback, see the excitement. It's about the shooting sport. It's about the marksmanship. It's about the team building. The corporate events that we've had, people just love coming in and being exposed to something new, and they're getting something out of it. It's not just go and have fun. Just that little piece of learning without feeling like they're being trained is what I love about this. As I mentioned, married, I've got kids in the community. My roles here at EVR, I am not the computer person. I am not the tech person necessarily. I have a background. I am an NRA instructor, so that is my background from the shooting sports, marksmanship, not shooting sports, but marksmanship. And then here, I work on developing the training. We have the classes that we talked about in other sessions, and a lot of the hands-on, some of the engineering, the sim guns, the way that things work. Some of the build out, the way that we make the physical things that you use here at EVR work and keep them realistic. We have the powered recoil, we have lasers, we have different things that we need to work around to try to make this fun for you. So that's kind of my role here is training, sim gun technology, and overall just kind of fix it.
And I'm the introvert, so I don't say much. All kidding aside, so yeah, this has been really a great partnership between Cal and I, because I think our skills complement each other very nicely. Cal will walk in with a box of tools or a bag of tools. What do you call that?
We're looking because they're sitting over
there.
there.
They're over there. A bucket of tools. He comes in with a bucket of tools, and I run the other way because I'm no part of any sort of facilities or nail pounding task. But what I do thoroughly enjoy is developing technology and a system and operations and the behind the scenes things that make our customers' experience here more enjoyable, more educational. We've developed a ton of technology around what was designed for the military to be able to do obviously a training, and we've been able to bring this to the commercial market. And I look around and keep looking at all the tech in our environment, and you'll see in an upcoming video we're going to feature some of that. But we've taken the shot detection system that originated in the military and large law enforcement departments, and have been able to bring it to smaller departments, the general public, youth organizations, church organizations, you name it, first-time shooters, advanced shooters, those with their CCW, and build an environment, build technology, and build training processes that we are learning very quickly are needed and hugely effective. And so at the end of the day, my role here, one of my roles at Engage is building the process and the technology and the we talk about this as a model that we intend to bring to the masses. And so as Cal mentioned, our pilot location here, we're cutting our teeth on a lot of different processes, and there's lots of things that haven't worked, but there's been an overwhelming number of things that have worked, and so that's been awesome to see, and the feedback that we're getting from the customers is really exciting. So we're jazzed about what we're on to here. So this is just a start for us. So a little bit more about me. I'm happily married, two boys also in the same school district. Live not far at all myself, and that's about it. I don't have any hobbies. I work. This is my full-time job. So developing the technology and building out this business model is my 12-hour a day responsibility. So
At EVR, we want you to stay engaged and stay safe.